Okay, this is a video on how to use Audacity software program we use at Friendship to record the sermon, to do any recordings, but primarily to do the recording of the pastor's sermon or the ministers or whoever is in the pulpit for that particular week. Down here on the bottom, this is called your taskbar. Once you log into the particular computer I use, you will find an icon that looks like this. This is the Audacity icon. Just click on it and the program should open up. And at that point, see if I can zoom in. I'm using an old tablet. That looks good right there. But first thing you want to do is hit the pause button and then this button over here, the record button. Yes, the pause and the record button. And as you can see, even though it's on pause, it's picking up a signal, and that's good. And that signal should not go past 6. If I drive it hard, we really don't want to do that. We just want to keep it at 6, and you control that over at the DVD player, the CD player, where we turn that knob. By the way, that volume knob over underneath the mixer board should be off before we start to record. Start your recording by hitting the pause button, which I'm going to do right now. Then reach over to your left and turn that to about 11 o'clock and you will get a signal. By the way, this is showing stereo. We always record mono, so you'll only see one of these at Friendship. You won't see two of these. This is left and right. That's just the way it's set up. So after you get it going, record. You can leave it. Up here, these numbers here represent time. Pastor normally goes for about 35 to 45 minutes. And so we just let it go and record. You can keep an eye on it, and that's all really you have to do. You don't have to, these other controls, you don't have to do anything there. Just let her go. This record button is activated, and just let her record. After the pastor's done, you start the recording about the time the ushers walk forward and turn around you sometime, and then that's what you're doing. You turn it up slowly to level. In other words, you fade in. And then when he's done, usually his prayer, record his prayer, and as soon as he's done with his prayer, reach over to that knob, turn it down, then come up here to pause. And then you can hit stop. And the next thing you want to do, now something you can do anytime during this process is click on this here, click name, and type in the sermon. Once you have the sermon typed in, hit OK. And once we're done, once you turn the volume down, it's at the end of the sermon, go up here to File, and then come down here to Export Audio. And we'll call this Audio Test. And I'm going to create a folder. On the desktop, you just navigate to the desktop and you should see, go into FBC, all the folders for FBC and things that we do, whether it's background, whatever is in there. When you go in there, you'll see one, sermons. That's the one that I keep the folders in, keep the files in. And this is the audio file. And it goes to say, you won't see it here because I'm at home actually doing that demonstration. But you just go, and then here you put, I've already put audio test, and just go save. Here this is meta tags. These are things that unseen messages that line up in your audio player and different things like that. You click load, and what you will see here, there's none here, but what you will see is 2017, I think, tags. Double click on that, hit open, and there's nothing there on this one. But when you do that, it would automatically fill in some information here. The pastor's name. You just want to retype the title, give today's title here, and then hit OK. And as you see, it puts the audio file into that particular folder that we talked about. So just pay attention to where you tell it you want it to go in here. Like I said, so this is my computer at home, but at the computer at the church, it should say sermons on the desktop inside the FBC folder. And that's pretty much it. So once you get to the desktop, then you can copy, go into that particular folder, right click, copy, and put it on the F drive. Go to the F drive, you see sermons, drop it in there. And Crystal, you know what I do, I always drop, and then I tell you it's over there. Anita, I always tell you, I drop it over and that's it, file's over there. You know how to find it, you verify it by the title, open it up, and upload the sermon. So this is the only thing that we haven't done, but this video should help with you getting started. And by the way, when he's done, I think I did say, just turn the volume down as soon as he's done with the prayer, and that's fading out. Just turn it down at a decent rate. You want to get it off as soon as possible, but you don't want to just have it just drop. Just fade it out. Nice, smooth fade out of the audio. And then once you've done that, you can proceed on by finishing up the file by saving it and moving it. That should help. Hopefully, a little under the weather. If I made this in case I can't make it, and I'll put this into YouTube. I'll also send it to the Yahoo mail, so that with a link, and you click on the link, that'll take you to YouTube, and you should find this video. Okay, have a good day, and God bless.